Hello everyone, it's RyckyRych again. Long time no see. With the things that have happened since Black Friday as has become known, I guess things have gotten really quiet, especially on my side of the pond. But thought we'd at least try to get back into it and see how much maybe we've forgotten over the last couple of months. And gotten a hold of a hand history from not only for Timmy Magic, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at this $12 Turbo SNG. I don't know what site it's on, don't think I care, but we're going to take a look at it. Looks like it's 62 hands, so if I remember right, that's semi-quick. Let's see what happens and see if we can't remember what we might try to do in some spots. Again, this is more for everybody's benefit, including mine. Feel free to come onto the forums and bring up a hand that you want to look at a little further, just completely disagree with what I may say. Again, I'm just going to point out some things that I've learned and or think I've learned, and we'll just go from there and just kind of see how some of these players are. See what happens to our hero. As you can see here, well, first hand, we're not going to talk much other than to say that this is Pops. I don't know if I've mentioned that in a few videos. 10-5, best hand in poker, can make every straight but one. You hopefully know what straight you can't make. Okay, we got sevens. Let's see what happens in here. Okay, we got a call. We've got a raise to 90 on the button. Kind of interesting. And, ooh, hello. That's aggressive. Can't say we have any reads. See what he does. He folds. And he just flats. That's interesting. I don't know. That's aggressive, I'd say. Sevens, I understand what he may be trying to do. Trying to set a tone here, perhaps. But, you know, usually these sometimes those 90 raises over a limp can be really strong. Other times they can be something like pocket fives that they don't want to commit with. So this is kind of, I don't know, in between the two. I think I would probably just go ahead and set mine with sevens more often than not. That's me. An aggressive player, maybe I could see maybe trying this, but since he did that over a limp, you know, I'm not as much of a fan of it. Let's see what we get here. Oh, that's a decent flop for sevens, though. Somewhat scary. He's probably not going to think we hit that flop either. Let's see what he does. Yeah, good. Maybe a little higher than absolutely needed here. He could probably have gone 350 and done the same thing, but still, solid lead out. Yeah, it goes away. So maybe he had that king jack, or he certainly didn't have fives. He certainly didn't have threes. He must have had some high ace, perhaps. Who knows what he could have had. But, well, aggressiveness won on the pot. Oh, now we get another big hand. 2 limps, 3 limps, and a raise to 180. I like it here. I'd even be tempted to go as much as 200 or so because I'm out of position. 225 wouldn't even be horrible because of all the action. This guy's already indicated he can. Well, he limped in this time. He didn't raise, but still good. Oh well, limp call, and a fold. All right, let's see what happens now. Again, is this, I think you'd have to lead out again, even though he missed. 400's probably enough. Only problem is you might be committing to this guy if he shoves. But we'll see what happens. See what he does. He likes to check, which is not awful either. Heads up, I definitely would lead out. 3 players, I think I'd check. 2, somewhat optional. Here we have no real draw, so I don't mind taking a stab at it. Maybe he was thinking that he'd commit against Tony if he had to make a bet. So if he wasn't willing to do that, I can see him checking here. Check, check, and then he bets out for pot. And he's definitely committed, so there we go. Oh, that's a damn good thing he checked here. Oh, very interesting. Well, we know what the kind of player this guy is, and this guy limp called with jacks. Holy smokus. Oh, Oh, he still has a chance to win. No, didn't get there. Well, looks like we got away with that one. I think I might have got hung by this guy, because he's not folding, obviously. This guy would have... Well, we would have beat this guy at least, but... Oof. Yipes. That's interesting. Let's see. Let's go back to the beginning of that. Yeah, wow. He limped under the gun with jacks. Yeah, problem is we might have ended up committed. Wow, he might have saved himself a bunch of chips here, huh? Against two players, oftentimes I will lead out. I may check if we had hearts or something along that lines. I may check and try to catch a free card for a draw, but being out of position makes it tough. Of course, I think with this guy, he obviously didn't know how to fold, but he's got chips now. All right, 9-8. Wow, we're already up to 20-40. It was only like 3 hands. Okay, we got a limp. Another 3x. I'm sure he folds. Alright, we'll just go on past that. See if he tries to make a play here. No. Okay. Now we're already up to 25-50. It's only 6 hands. Wow, is this a super turbo or what? Ooh, interesting. And he folds. Alright, does he do anything with 9-10? No. Okay, we'll move on. Jack 2, no. Let's see, does he fold that? Good, I like that. Already up to 30-60, wow. He's 4, should let that go under the gun, I think. 40-80. This has got to be 3-minute blinds. This might be on full tilt. I'm starting to think this might be on full tilt. Okay, he limps under the gun now. Okay. See, okay, he's going to, again, try to... He's seen what he's capable of doing here. He limped in with 6-9 earlier. He did raise with something when somebody had limped in, so he's assuming his ace-9 is good here, and he's probably right. Oh, he actually decided to fold that time. Alright. That's interesting. I thought he'd call, especially now that he's got chips. And this guy's sitting out. That's another good reason to go ahead and make that play. I like it. Alright, here we go. Oh, what are we going to do here? Fold and a call. Wow. If this were me, I'd shove. I think my 9s are potentially ahead of this guy's range. Yeah, I'd shove here. I'm definitely ahead of this guy. Well, we saw the one guy go with jacks, but 9s are strong enough here. It's close, but with these stack sizes and such, I think I'd go with 9s here. Yeah, he does it too. I like it. Fold and fold, as predicted. I like it. Nice play there. Good read there. He's done very well getting in and out. He's staying out of trouble for the most part. Don't know. Min raise under the gun. Let's see if we find out what that means. Well, we might. Let's take a look and see. This could be just a weak hand like a pair of 5s. It could be very strong. A weak lead for 80. Could be a draw. Maybe he's got a jack 10 or something that he wanted to try to take it with. Oh, and he folds. Maybe that was an ace-king type hand. Very often a min bet. Okay. Oh, 50, 100 already. We're on hand 14. Standard 3x from a guy that has 6.5 big blinds. I think our 5-10 is no good. Moving on. Well, let's see. Does he get it in? Of course he does. Alright, we're going to see. Oh, he of course. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he have? That's the reason. That's softened. As a lot of you probably have found out yourself. That can happen quite often. Guy wants to make sure he gets action. And this time he got enough action that's... Well, I wonder if 7s is going to call his shove too. I don't know. But, oh well. He got the action he wanted. I don't mind this too much. I don't think I like doing it with the big blind, 1 being with only 10 big blinds, 2 kind of in early early, like I call early late position. That sounds horrible. Almost in late middle position, whatever you want to call it. The hijack. It might be a little early, especially for a sit and go. Anyway, it's only twos also. I might see this with the sevens like he did before. Unless he just has gotten a feel this guy's going to fold. We didn't see all the hands, so you never know. Maybe he has an inclination of what this guy may do. I think I could see set mining here. I think he's deep enough. His opponent at limped in's deep enough. The only problem I potentially see is this guy could do something. He's committing anyway. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the guy folded. Oh, he flats. Okay. Huh. Well, again, you would think that maybe this guy would not have hit that unless he has a pocket pair in there somewhere. Even if he has a pocket pair of fives, I mean, he doesn't really have a draw. Let's see what happens. Okay, I bet 600, 550, 600. 600, yep. Does he fold? Yeah, sure does. Okay, his aggressiveness paid off once more. Like I said, maybe he has a good read on George. Maybe he's a hit or miss type player. Okay, I'm sure he's not doing anything here. We'll pass on that and that. 6120. It's gotta be full tilt. Pretty sure it's 3-minute blinds. It's full tilt. Let's see here. Okay, the min raise again. This again from a short stack. Last time he. Now it was this guy, I believe, that did the min raise last time. He's the one that let out weak and the guy folded. So again, we may suspect this to be strong. Oh, he already has a call. Yeah. Ooh. Does he have a read here? Does he think he's weak? I think that's ambitious. Oh, that's the same hand. I think this is quite ambitious. I mean, I know this guy's pretty short. This guy's not exactly showing strength. I guess you could say, well, I don't know, trying to get heads up against this guy. I can see that. I just don't know if I want to exactly go to battle with King Jack. I mean, he's lucky he's tied. I think he's flipping at best most of the time. Guy may be doing that with, ace 10, or he could be doing it with ace king. Could have been doing it with aces. You never know. I'm not really a fan of that move. I know he was short. I just don't know if I want to go to battle with King Jack. Especially when this guy, I mean, yeah, like I said, we think if he's flatting there, we think he's weak. We were right. Oh, look at that. Doesn't really matter since you're both going to get it. Alright, well, you picked up a little dead money. Oh, he's questioning it also. I don't know if he's asking that. See the little chat right here? I'm assuming that's targeted toward the hero. Ah, well, that's why you raised to get him out of there, huh? Limp. Now this time you fold. I can see completing that. I mean, he's kind of short, but you're getting 20 to 1. I mean, why not? He hasn't exactly been aggressive. But now, what, you just know he was going all in? Wow. You're reading these guys a lot better than I am. I don't mind that fold. I mean, I'm not afraid to fold in a small blind. I can see where you could have played it if you wanted to because you're suited. You never know, but they're both kind of short. I can see why you wouldn't want to bother getting involved there with that hand. I might have been tempted to see it. I don't remember him being aggressive. Maybe he's done something else earlier. Some of the hands we haven't seen. This guy's limping again. Yeah, okay. It's getting to the point where it's not really worth limping with those hands, so that's good. Let's move on. Stick your hands here. King 5, no. We're not playing that. I don't think you're playing that now. No. Alright, let's see what happens here. Anything? A limp? And a limp. Alright, let's see. Tempting, isn't it? But he bets out into that flop. He may not have the ace, but I don't know if I want to fight with a 9 kicker on my 2 either, so go ahead and let it go. See if you do anything with 5-4. Well,